Students, welcome back. In the previous class, we have understood the linear equation in two variables, what are they and how useful are they in our practical life. In today's lecture, we will be understanding how to solve them simultaneously. Now there are different methods to solve the linear equation in two variables simultaneously. In today's lecture, we will be using the method of elimination. Which method? Method of elimination. What is the method of elimination? I'll be explaining you just in few moments. Before starting with that, this is the question: 3x plus 2y is equal to 7. This is the first equation. 5x minus 3y is equal to 37. This is the second equation. Now students, tell me what is x over here? What are these x, y, x and y, x and y? What are this? Who will tell me this? What are these x and y? Yes, you? Very good, very good. Absolutely correct. X and y are nothing but the two variables. They are the variables. Very nice. Okay. So I will write the first equation just as it is. 3x plus 2y is equal to 7. And 5x minus 3y is equal to 37, as it is we have written. Now x and y are the variables. Okay, help me with this, students. What is the coefficient of x? What is the coefficient of x? 3. Very good. What is the coefficient of y? 2. Very good. What is the coefficient of x? 5. Very good. What is the coefficient of y? Yes, Muhammad, you say. What is the coefficient of y? 3. Do you agree, class? The coefficient of y is 3. Okay, my dear student, the coefficient of y is not just 3, it is minus 3. It is minus 3. Very good, Muhammad. Sit down, beta. Okay, so dear students, we have just written the first equation and name it as equation number 1. We have written the second equation and we have called it as equation number 2. Are you all with me now? Okay, have you all understood up till here? Any doubt in this? We have understood what are the variables, what are the coefficients. Now, let us begin the solution. The very first step you should remember while solving the simultaneous equation by the method of, very good. The method is nothing but the elimination, method of elimination. No need to write elimination in the solution. It is just for your understanding purpose. Very good, class. Okay, come on. So the very first step will be all the terms in both the equation. All the terms in both the equation which have variables with it. Which have variables with it must be written on the left hand side of the equal to sign. Am I clear? See, x, y, x, y, all these are variables. So the terms which are having variable must be written on the left hand side, and the constant number. What is the constant number? I have explained you this in the previous class. Who will tell me what are the constant number? Yes, you. Okay, very good. The numbers which have all those things, not only this number, all those things which have fixed value, they are called as constant. So 7 and 37 are the constant over here. So in the solution, we will remember that constant number should be written on the right hand side of the equal to sign. This is the right hand side of the equal to sign. This is the left hand side. On the left hand side, all the variable terms with the variable. All the terms with the variable. On the right hand side, constant values, constant number. Are you all able to understand, dear students? Any doubt up till here? So we will note down the first step over here. Step number 1. On the left hand side, what we will be having? Terms with the variables. Terms with the variables. On right hand side, we will be having what? Constant values, constant number. Is this clear? Am I clear up till here? Any doubts up till here? Should I repeat any of the step again? Okay, fine, my dear student. Now, once we are done with writing both the equation in a proper format, what we will understand is, now in the step number 2, we will try to make either the value coefficient of x same, or we will try to make coefficient of y equal. Are you getting this? We are trying to make coefficient of x equal, or we will be trying to make coefficient of y equal. Anyone, not both. Either x or the coefficient of y should be equal. How to do that? Pay attention on the board. Now, before starting with that, I will just give you one small hint. Try to make or give preference to that variable. Give preference or make the coefficient of that variable equal which is having opposite sign, which is having is it a hard and fast rule? No, dear student, it is not compulsory. It is not compulsory. Either you can make x as same or you can make y as same, but just for the convenience, you will understand later on why I was saying like this. Just hold on. A small hint. Try to make the coefficient of that variable equal which is having opposite sign. See, the coefficient of x is plus 3, coefficient of x is plus 5. Both are positive, both are having same sign. So here the signs are same. But in the case of y, coefficient is plus 2, coefficient is minus 3. So I will give preference to that coefficient which is having opposite signs, which are having opposite sign. Why it is so, I will just explain you during the course. Okay beta, first pay attention to this. So we will try to make the coefficient of y equal. How to do that? How to do that? Can anyone guess beta? How to make this 2 equal to this, not this number, both should be equal, any number. Yeah, very good. What we can do is, we can multiply the entire equation 1 by this coefficient 3. Listen carefully. We can multiply this entire equation 1 with the coefficient 3. So I will write multiplying equation 1 by which number? What is the coefficient of this? Yes, coefficient is 3. So I will multiply by 3 on both sides, on the left hand side as well as on the right hand side. So I will write on both sides. What we get is, see, this is 3x plus 2y. This is the left hand side, and I must multiply equation 1 on both sides by which number? By 3. So I am multiplying by 3. This equal to as it is, this 7 as it is, and right hand side must be also multiplied by 3. Are you all getting this much beta? Are you able to understand this much? What we have done, in order to make both the coefficients same, what we have done is, we have multiplied this number which was here with in the entire equation on the left hand side as well as on the right hand side. Okay, let us calculate further. 3 3s are 9, and into 9, 3 into 3x, 9x. Now this is 3 2s are 6y, plus into plus gives you plus, equal to as it is 7 3s are 21. 7 3s are 21. Is this clear? So we are ready with a new equation over here. So this is equation number 3. Have I completed step number 2? Not yet. Not yet. Why? Because see, we got 6y. We got 6y. Now what I will try to do is, I will multiply equation number 2 with the coefficient of the first equation. With the coefficient of first equation. So I will write here, multiplying equation 2 by which number? Equation 2 must be multiplied by which number? Class? Yes, the coefficient of the first equation, y plus 2. So I will write 2 on both side, on both side. Okay, what we get while doing so? See, this is my second equation. 5x minus 3y is equal to 37. What am I supposed to do? I am supposed to multiply this second equation by 2 on both sides. So I will multiply 2 on both sides. Is this clear? Understood, dear students? Okay. Now try to calculate. 2 into 5x. 5 2s are 10. So it will give me 10x. Plus into minus. Minus. plus into minus, minus. 2 3 the 6 and this y as it is. So 2 into 3y gives you 6y. 2 3 is a 6 and y as it is. Is this clear? Am I clear up till here? Okay, very good. Who will solve this? 37 2 is a 2 7 is a 14, 1 carry, 2 3 is a 6 and 1 is 7. It gives you 74. Is this clear? If you are not able to solve this, you can use calculator and again you can randomly do in a rough work. Is it simple beta? Any doubts up till here? So we got one more new equation over here. This is equation number 4. This was the third equation and this is the new fourth equation. Observe carefully. Are the coefficient of third equation and fourth equation in terms of y same? The coefficient of y in the third equation, the coefficient of y in the fourth equation, are they equal now? Yes. So we have completed step number 2. What was the step 2? Either to make the coefficient of x equal or to make the coefficient of y equal. Now if you observe equation number 3 and equation number 4, clearly you can see that the coefficient of y and coefficient of y in both the equations are equal, are same. So I will note down the step second here. Step number 2, make coefficients of x or y same by multiplying with suitable numbers, okay, or by suitable mathematical operations. Okay, now let us understand the third step. Once the coefficient are same, just look at the sign. Look at the sign. This is plus. Which sign? Sign of that term or sign of that number coefficient which we have made same. This is plus 6y. This is minus 6y. Are these sign equal, same? They are opposite signs. So when we get the same terms with opposite sign, we will add both the equation. So when to subtract, I will teach you in the next class. Okay, listen carefully. When both the terms are equal but they are having opposite sign, this is having plus, this is having minus, both are opposite sign, what we are supposed to do, class? We are supposed to add both these two equations. Okay, so I will write over here, adding equation 3 and equation 4. Is this clear? Adding equation 3 and equation 4. So I will be writing equation 3 once again over here. 9x plus 6y is equal to 21. This was my third equation. And what is my fourth equation? 10x minus 6y is equal to 74. You might be noticing that I have maintain the pattern. X is coming just below the x, y is coming just below the y, equal to is just below the equal to, constant number are just below the constant number. What we are supposed to do? We are supposed to add this. Is this clear? So you must maintain the pattern for the convenience of the solution. Okay, now 9x plus 10x gives you 19x. 9x plus 10x give you what? 19x. Plus 6y minus 6y, it gets cancelled. Very good. Here we will write equal to sign as it is. 21 plus 74. Who will tell me the answer? Very good, class. This is 95. Understood? Any doubts up till here? Should I explain any of the step again? What was the first step? We have kept all the variables on the left hand side and all the constant number on the right hand side. What was the second step? We have tried to make either the x coefficient as same or y coefficient as same. Now in our particular example, we went with coefficient of y and then we have done certain steps to get them equal. And once the sign was opposite in nature, we have done the third step. What was the step number 3 which we did just now? What is the step 3, dear students? for opposite sign of the same variable, we will add both the equation. We will add both the equation. So step 3 is adding equation with same variable terms and opposite signs, that means those variable terms which are same but they are having opposite signs, they must be added. Now when to subtract, we will not deal with the subtraction right now. We will take another example and then I will explain you when you are supposed to subtract. Is this clear, dear students? Okay, now we will solve this further. Now see, therefore we can say this 19x is equal to 95. Therefore what will be the value of x? What will be the value of x? See, I am writing x as it is, equal to as it is, this 95 as it is. This 19 is being multiplied over here. When you shift it on the other side, or you can do division on both the side by 19. Is this clear? Both, there are multiple ways to do that, but what we will prefer, 19 multiplied by x. So I will keep x as it is. Since 19 is being multiplied over here, in order to get the value of x, I will shift the 19 on the other side. While doing so, this 19 which is being multiplied, it will be divided in the other side. Is this clear, my dear students? Any doubts up till here? Okay, who will give me the answer for this? 95 upon 19. Read 19 table of 19. Yes. 19 ones are 19. 19 how much gives you 25? 19 times how much will give you 95? 19 fives are 95. Hence we got the value of x is equal to 5 upon 1, that is nothing but 5. Am I clear, beta? Have you all understood this? So basically we have eliminated the y, the variable y, while adding this equation, and hence the name of this method is called as elimination method. That means either x or y is being eliminated from the equation and we got the value of x. Is this clear? Understood? In our particular example, we have eliminated which variable, beta? Y. Hence the name of this method is called as method of elimination. Now what I can do is, I will put the value of x in any of the equation, 1 or 2. Okay, better you take 1 or you can take 2. It is up to you. Okay. Now, so I will say substituting or putting, both are valid. Put x is equal to 5 in equation 1. Why I am taking equation 1? Because positive terms are more easier to solve as per negative term as compared to negative. So I will take first equation. Now what do you mean by this? Put x is equal to 5 in equation 1. It means that in equation 1, wherever there will be x, in place of x, I will be substituting 5. Is this clear, my dear students? What do you mean by this statement? Put x is equal to 5. In equation 1, wherever you will see x, I will replace it with the 5 because x and 5 are equal. So I will write equation 1 once more over here. 3x plus 2y is equal to 7. This is my first equation. Okay. So here 3 as it is, these are being multiplied. I will put a bracket. In place of x, I will substitute 5. In place of x, I will write 5 plus as it is, this 2y as it is, and 7 as it is. Now 3 multiplied by 5 gives you 15 plus 2y is equal to 7. In order to get the value of y, we will shift all the terms step by step on the other side, that is on the right hand side. So what I will get, this 2y as it is equal to as it is 7 as it is. This 15 is positive over here. When I shift on the other side, it will become minus 15. It will become minus 15. Are you all able to understand up till here, my dear student? Is there any doubt, any confusion? Should I explain any of the step once again? Okay. Now see, 7 minus 15 is not possible. So what we will do, 15 minus 7 and it gives you 8. Is this clear? But be very careful with the sign. What is the sign of the greater number? Minus. So always the answer will have the sign of the greater number. 15 minus 7 gives you 8 and the sign of the greater number is negative. Now 2y is equal to minus 8. 2y is equal to minus 8. Here I will be doing the remaining steps. So therefore I can say that 2y is equal to minus 8. Therefore y will be equal to minus 8. This 2 is being multiplied. When we shift it on the other side, multiplication will become division. Very good. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. Therefore y is equal to minus 4. So what was the fourth step? What was the fourth step, dear student? Once we got the term x by eliminating the variable y, the fourth step was to substitute the value of x in any of the convenient equation. So step 4 was to substitute x or y in equation of your choice, whichever is more convenient for you, and while substituting you will get the another term. Hence we got the result as final answer would be x is equal to 5 and y is equal to minus 4. Is this clear, my dear student? Hence we got the solution of the equation. Am I clear up till here? Any doubt? So what are the 4 basic steps? First you will write all the given equations with particular number. First equation, second equation. Please remember that the variable must be written on the left hand side and the constant number should be written on the right hand side. Is this clear? Then either we will be making the x coefficient same or we will be making the y coefficient same. Which to which variable you will be giving the preference, beta? Give preference to that variable which is having opposite sign. Always we are supposed to do like that? No, it is not a hard and fast rule. It is not compulsion. Is this clear? Just for our convenience, why I will explain you this while I will be doing a subtraction. Here we have done addition, because addition is more convenient with many students. That's why we are trying to make the coefficient of that variable same which is having opposite sign. See, the variable x, the coefficient of x variable was having same sign, plus plus. Here the variable y was having opposite sign. So we prefer to make the coefficient of variable y same or equal. How? By multiplying with suitable number. Is this clear? So step 2 will be make the coefficient of either x or y, not both, either x or y same by multiplying with suitable constant numbers. Is this clear? Then while we got the third and fourth equation by multiplying with suitable numbers, what we will do, if the variables are same with the same coefficient but opposite sign, same variables y and y with same coefficient 6 and 6 but the signs are opposite, what we should do? We should add both the newly obtained equations. While adding, we will be able to eliminate either x or y. In our case, we are eliminating y because plus and minus, plus 6y minus 6y are 0. They are cancelling each other. So we have eliminated y to get the value of x. So here comes the fourth step. While we get the value of x, what we will do, we will put this value of x, we will substitute the value of x in any of the given equation, whichever is more easier for us. Plus 2y is more easy as compared to minus 3y. So this equation I preferred to put the value of x. So wherever I found the value x in this particular equation 1, I have replaced it with value as y. And I got the solution for y as minus 4. So finally, I got x is equal to 5 and y is equal to minus 4, which is the solution of the given equation. Okay, thank you.